Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to some more Orb of Creation. I left the game running, and now we got a lot of resources. Let's spend them on things. What do we even buy? Urn of Urns. Yeah, a bunch of Urn of Urns seems like a good idea. That's giving us a lot of space per second. Still not as much as I'd like it to be. You know, we're getting 3.36 thousand psi per second, which I would very much like to replicate elsewhere. Let's get a bunch of containment and a bunch of spirality. My entire logic here is we might as well get this so it's actually generating a fair bit. We'll start thinking about other things. Speaking of thinking about other things, aspects, world, alchemy lab. I know there was the third one, but I don't think we have the resources for it, but I've forgotten what it was. Alright, so we can learn transmute, which I think lets us turn resources into other resources passively, which I think is super helpful. Alright, so we can learn transmute knowledge. Why would we ever do that? I mean... But why would I do that, though? I mean, apart from gaining the mastery of it, that seems genuinely awful. Maybe? Maybe we're not losing as much control as I think we are. Because, yeah, we're not getting anything... Oh, it's because we're capped out. There's nowhere for it to go. Okay. What was I going to invest in next? Water. Oh. Oh, loadouts for equipment and alchemy. Oh. That's cool. That there's actually different loadouts for each. Which one of these did I have? I guess we'll just go with this one. We're gonna need that water spell. Apparently a lot. Let's see. Loadout. Nix both of these. So, what else did we have? I saw some people telling me that I'm ignoring some really useful spells here. Can I really not do this? Oh, we need create spring mastery. Do we not have that? Nope. Apparently we're kind of close. Let's see. So create spring is a flow alteration cantrip. Do we have anything that boosts that? Attune orb. Magic resources gain... And that's good. I just don't think it actually has an effect on this one. I'm not even sure if really boosting these helps that much. Well, whatever. Hopefully we have enough space that we can, yep, keep that running nonstop. Okay, so what else are we going to do? Because our big issue is potion brewing requires a lot of that, and we just don't have it. Oh, we should actually spend some of this so we have somewhere for it to go. There, now it's gaining EXP. Yeah, I have to not have I have to not have knowledge at maximum for that to work to properly work. Well, let's do that. So we're gonna be losing a lot of space here, but I don't think I care. Let's just invest into whatever we can. Let's see. If I seem a little lost, it's because I still got that headache. I don't think it's the chemical smell. I think that was just a random twinge. If it was, then I don't know. But that smell's gone, like, way away, and now it's just headache town. I don't know. Sometimes this just happens. Oh, do we want to stop this? Yeah, that's like 10 minutes. Do we want to go back to Harness Storm? Seems like that's got the shortest immediate timer that I could invest into. So sure. I'll just let it do whatever. Because that's not going to get in the way. It's just going to cost me psi and power? Spark. There we go. At some point I'll have to figure out how to get my spark to level up faster, but right now it doesn't matter. Let's see, so we need transmute knowledge to be level 2 to actually get that one. But at least we can get the next level of brewing. Which, if I remember right, isn't really that good for me. Let's see, so we can also make that magic alchemy, so we need brew mana potion, and that manage alchemy. Okay, manage. Or, I see. So now at the cost of water, we are going to be making mana potions. Supposedly. Okay, so it takes 90 seconds. I think you can see... Oh, yeah, you can see that going very slowly. We're going to need both of those. So that increases our alchemy glyph slots, improve yourself as an alchemist, and brewing. I like none of these, to be honest. Oh, harvest. We should probably give that a break and go back to chopping trees. Okay, other thing we can do is I should have a bunch of points that I can start investing in something. Technology mastery, but we still don't have technology to my knowledge. Let's see. And I still like the idea of parallel mines, but the more... Actually, I don't know. The further we go, the less that seems worthwhile to me. Parallel crafting I didn't like. And I could go for arcane energies. I think we should. Oh, wait, hold up. This one's tough. I could probably get the Thaumic Scrolls. Yeah, let's start doing it. That one's gonna take a little while, but unlocking a new element type seems like a good idea. So what else do we have? Resource power, modification power, potion, toxicity capacity, toxicity per second, storm, augments, and alchemy. Alchemy levels, flow spell power, alchemical capacity. So it seems like it wouldn't be a bad idea to kind of invest in a couple of these. Okay. Yeah, more powerful alchemy versus more powerful potions. I don't actually like potions in this one. I always forget to use them. That's pretty good, though. That's a whole bunch of mana that I can use for some things. Okay. I guess let's go back to Magic Spellbook. We should get the... It is this one. We can level that up finally. Let's see, loadout. Just add it to the list. There we go. Yeah, I should be generating that. What else do we have to do? Let's let that go. Geez. This is always the point where things start becoming slightly unmanageable because there's so many different layers. And I'm never quite sure which is the one I, like, where I should be devoting my attentions. I think we're mostly just waiting for this. Okay. Now I guess I'm gonna have to go back to study. Or not study. Research. Because part of it is I'm hoping we can also get more concepts that specifically boost my... alchemy abilities. That barely generates any control for us. Ugh. I guess I should generate some more water, too. Because we are running out of that. I guess we... Yeah, that needs brewing level 4. So, no, we have to leave these going. At least for a while. Alright. Yeah. I guess we could get rid of one of the 2 water spells. No, but we kind of need those too. We need a little bit of everything. I'll just slow walk my way up. I guess I'll figure out which one of these increases my power, spell capacity. Expert augments, so 1 more spell capacity, spell duration. Yeah, it looks like that's the case. Alright, sure. And this one we don't have to worry about. That'll just go. This one will be done soon enough. And I think, honestly, if I just get a bunch of upgrades instead, that's actually another good way of getting control. It just gets eaten immediately. Okay. Put a couple points into those. Yeah, Unfortunately, all of the pop-ups are just like on top of each other, so it's impossible for me to tell like, hey, was that actually... Did that upgrade actually make a difference or not? And it's fine. I almost kind of wish stuff like wizardry and the scholar world, dimensional world druidry, I almost kind of wish they were all on the same tab, or if like you could reorganize them to like an upgrades tab. Because currently they're based on school, which I think is not a bad system, but it does kind of, it's a little harder to sort through. I think that's the one beef that I specifically have with this beta branch, is that doesn't feel particularly good to me. It's not a huge problem, but it's one of those where it's like, feels like it could be a little bit smoother once you get up to this point where you're flipping through like 6 or 7 different pages. Okay, so now we've got expert alchemy. So duplicate spellbook? No. Efficient. Oh, magic. Spellbook, learn. Because we can learn caustic conversion, druidic flow charm, alteration spell power, duration, and reduced drain, but very pricey. Okay. And then, right, we were researching, or we were doing the innovation on this one. Yeah, the main issue is just we really need that. What else? Oh, right, that's technology mastery. We haven't found tech yet, to my knowledge. Let's see. Yeah, this one's kind of tempting, so you can equip multiple amulets. And yeah, if we could get some more tech, I think I'd go for it. I just don't even know where to get technology. Let's go back to generating some control here. And what I should probably do is actually just turn this one off instead. Oh, look at the water too. Because yeah, I need to... Let's see. Manage. How do we stop them? I think I'm going to leave the potion brewing for now. But we actually do need that control. Because brew potion level 2, transmute knowledge level 2, and brewing level 4. I don't actually know how we see what our brewing level is. Maybe that mastery level directly below? That'd be my guess. Oh, we can actually, let's go back to loadout. Yes, we have just enough space. And yeah, I'm gonna need 25 if I want to level this one up. Which I probably do. Make it more efficient. Seems like it'd be better. Oh, that's Channel Spark. Yeah, would I want to boost anything? Because I could make them heavy at this point. It would just take a very long time to recharge. Nah, maybe? Oh, there's our brewing level 2. Oh, we got a bonus to alchemy because of that one innovation. I hadn't even thought about that. We can actually go back here if we wanted to and keep investing in it. Oh, but it needs 1,000. I'm not confident in that. Yeah, so that's more spell capacity. This is more psionic and concept power. An expert in... I guess let's go back to learning spells. Because what do we need for like half of these? So this one we can learn whenever, we just don't have the resources for it. This one needs Storm level 11 and Wizardry level 7. So like, probably not picking that one. Cantrip cooldown speed. Oh, I do want this one, though. Because that's extra aura effect levels and generator effect levels. And elemental resource gained. Yeah, okay. I guess in that case, let's put a couple points into Storm. Oh, you know what I should do, though? I should stop this. Oh. Pause for a second. Let this finish. There we go. Then undo that one. Which of these is going to take the least amount of time? Harness body? Sure. I don't think I've invested in that one in a while anyway. Okay, there we go. Now we're at least generating some amount of storm. So we can fund that. Okay. Huh. Oh, that increases our essence gain. So actually, while we're doing the control generation, it is improving our spatial generation. I didn't know that. Alright, so let's grab Alchemist. We still need 40. We're actually pretty close. Okay, so Alchemist. Alchemic compound, base control capacity, sense resources gained. I'm gonna wait on that one. We only need a little bit more to get brew mana potion level 2. There it is. So now we can get magic alchemy. I'll just keep picking up these upgrades. Unfortunately, a lot of these are a little outside of my reach, but that's okay. Because now that we've got stuff like Alchemic Compound, hopefully we'll be able to just get more. Oh, that's capacity, though. I don't care as much about capacity. What do we need for this one? Transmute level 4, Expert Alchemy level 2. Okay, so I'll want to invest in that one. I'm just not sure if I want to invest in it quite yet. Because I think we want to get alchemic ability a bunch of times, just to increase our overall gain. Because there's got to be some other way that I can get even more than I have. It's not that. Improved brewing? No. Expert alchemy, hydro aura, and auto alchemy. Like, it feels like that's kind of it, but our... Oof. Oh. No, that just increases our mechanical capacity. So that probably ain't it. Okay. I mean, that would level up our brewing even more. I'm just gonna need a lot to do it. Got a couple of options. Okay, what else do we have? The Amulet of Agility. Okay, oh, alchemical bookcases. I bet this is it. I bet that's where our limitation is. Yeah, we currently don't have anything that works with it. Also, lumber? No, lumber is still going normal. Let's take a look. Because the storm one's going to take a while. Problem is, this is going to cost me 1,000 control. Like, that's going to take an eon and a half. If I try and do that normally. What I want to do is find random other things to give me a small boost in control. Because every time I get an upgrade, it's 4. So yeah, advanced tree is too expensive. And we don't even know what that thing is to get Mage Bloom. So that's for later. We're not actually generating potions? Oh. We also have this. Transmute water. What does this require? Learn alchemy. What? I think this one's bugged. Okay, yeah, that would be worth it. Kind of. I just don't think we want it yet. I think we want those alchemical bookshelves. Okay. I was wrong. Or was I? Okay, we might just have to put this on the back burner for a little while. I'm gonna let this go, but then I think I'm gonna switch my spell set, and we're going to just come back in a bit. Oh, are we maxed out on potions? That's the issue. That's why we're not brewing. I need to remember to quaff. Okay, so let's swap back over to this. Go to magic, spellbook, loadout. Pop this one off. We want both of these to be heavy. Okay, how am I doing on everything? I think I'm doing amazing. Let's charge this up. Charge this up. And make an ungodly amount of paper. Succeeded. Alright. Then we're going to do the exact same thing with Thalmic Scrolls in 40 seconds. Until then, Scholar, what else do we have? Yeah, it's still going. Can't really speed it up at all. And yeah, we want to just buy a little bit of everything. We just want to leave our wood supply alone. Is it wood, actually? No, we want to leave, actually, our knowledge and our thaumaturgy. Kind of? I don't think we're going to be burning through too much of it. Let's see. Keep grabbing a bit of those. I think I'm fine. Okay, so let's go back to this. Start charging. Boy, if I can stack 4 of these at some point, that would actually get really goofy. Though we'd have to increase our charge speed a lot. I should have started that process earlier. Still, it's fine. We've still got a goofy amount of paper. And now, if I go back to innovation, we're going to be just shy. So one more cycle of that. And then I think we will be good. I have to start making the Thalmic Scrolls as soon as, I have to start making the Thalmic Scrolls as soon as I've cast the first, because it takes, it takes longer. I don't know why it says 2.45 seconds, because it clearly was a lot more than that. I don't know. Not going to think about it too much. Alright, we're just going to remake our paper supply, then we'll do one more cycle, get the Thalmic Scrolls. Yeah, so not quite as much, but it'll get us over the hump, and then we won't have much to worry about. Let's see, Artificer. What can I invest into? I mean, the one thing I could also invest in would be paper milling. I don't know how much of a fool I am for that. Because, yeah, what is it currently? 24% parchment resources gained. I want it, but I think I want to leave that for the next round. So what else do we have instead? Building resource quality, craftsmanship. Actually, let's go for construction aura first. Yeah, at some point I should probably go back and actually work on, like, reinforced magic notes. Because I've been ignoring them just because they're a little expensive. How much paper are we getting per? Like 30. It's actually really good. That's why I'm slightly tempted to go for paper milling, even though, no, I should not. Okay. Let's start crafting those. There. Okay, so we've got arcane glyphs researched. And more of that than we know what to do with. So what can I do with arcane glyph? Yeah, I kind of figured. Arcanum casting. Okay, so that might be, we might actually be able to do a thing here. What was that last upgrade? Did it just... Yeah, it just increases our base Arcanum. And it's very slow. I think we'll go for Arcanism first, and I don't know, man. It's just nice to have something else that we can kind of have running parallel. Let's go back to inventory. I kind of wish there was like a quick bar, like over here, or even just along this, where you could put a couple of potions. So you don't have to constantly swap UI around. Might just be a me thing. Okay, that should be a silly amount of that, so we can get 5 levels in paper milling. Hopefully that's going to speed up the amount of paper we get. Or not. Okay. Let's see, what else can I do? I guess let's go back here, see what I can invest in. I was hoping we get some more control as we just hung out. Looks like that's not the case. What is this one? That gets us verdant energy per second. We do need expert potions after all. Still don't know what these requirements are, it just says it has it, so just might not be in the game at the moment. Gets us spark potions and knowledge brew. Those are good, but I'm mostly looking for transmutation, if I can get them. Alright, let's go back to World Harvest, because we should be harvesting that forest tree. Okay, I don't think there's much I can invest in here. Or did we just get a new one? We did. Turn this off. Okay, so the only immediate problem is very pricey for what I currently have available. Doing it. Because, yeah, we're getting a lot of mastery levels. Oh, gosh. We haven't even leveled it up. I don't actually know what those mastery levels even mean. For this. What's the new research we got? This one. Arcane Dominion? Echo cast rating, echo cast effect. Probably. Oh, this is technology. Hold up, so... This suddenly becomes actually a lot better. But also very expensive. I knew we had technology, I don't know, just wasn't braining it. Somebody was probably mad about that in the previous episode, at which point I say, fie on you for being mad about me for playing video games slightly differently. Alright, we should be generating some water here. And also quaffing these potions. Because, yeah, I should be hitting the quaff as much as I possibly can. Alright, what else do we have? Go back to upgrades. We can get Arcanism. Okay, infuse Arcanum. And reserves. Nope. Definitely infusing our Arcanum. Boy, that generates very slowly. I guess the Alterator upgrade is kind of good now. It makes these spells somewhat better. Because it also drastically increases their cooldown speed and effect. Okay, a little bit more. On the flip side, we've burnt through, like, most of our Thalmic Scrolls. Oh well. Okay, so do we even have anything else in here that we can mess around with? Not over much. Oh, did we finish, we finished with the storms. Yeah, the problem is 619 is just a little hard. Oh, we have a new concept. Harness Arcane. Actually, it's not that bad. I'm still thinking going for one more level in Harness Transformation is not the worst idea. It does take forever and a day to grab. Do we want to just transmute water? Sure, actually. Because then we can also transmute space. A little pricey. But if I go back to this, yeah, let's just start transmuting water. So that's just going to drain our... Oh, did it? Can I just... Oh. Let's do like 2. I can do 2. I can do maybe 3? Oh, we're out of control. Oh, cripes. Okay, so that drain is kind of rough. Yeah, because I effectively cannot afford it. Okay, let's nix it. Much as I'd like to level that one up, yeah, we're going to need passive gain on control, otherwise it's meaningless. Because what I need, for the most part, is stuff like alchemic ability. And I think it's this. Hydro Aura and Auto Alchemy. I think those two are kind of my limitations. Let's see, Spellbook. Can't learn those spells. Can we level this up? No. But I might want to nix that one. Because yeah, power spell special cost. Casting speed. Oh, heavy actually reduces the casting speed. That's an interesting thing I didn't know about it. Yeah, I'm not actually sure if that extra cooldown really makes up for it. We might be better off going with Surged. Oh. 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 That's what those levels do. I'd been wondering about that. Unfortunately, I think this gives it extra cost. Yeah, so that's all I can fit at the moment. Once we have, like, more consistent access to water and some other things, I really like the idea of leveling up heavy a bunch. We just don't have the slots for it. I didn't really build myself around magic, to be honest here. Like, it's just not really my thing. Okay, so let's go back to recipes, because I think we just need to level up the brew mana potion. We might also want to just turn these back on. I forget. Oh, that's what's draining. Did we just finished? Yeah, that's gonna take a while. I'll just leave that off for the time being. Let's go for Harness Arcane. Because it's gonna get a bunch of mastery. And it's going to drastically reduce our gain. But that's fine. Because it's also gonna make the upgrades much cheaper. And other things. And this way I can also focus all of my efforts into making control a little bit better. Get back to quaffing these. Put like a point in a couple of these things. Let's see. Do we have enough? No. We don't have enough. What else can I upgrade while we're just waiting? Oh. We could actually try making those alchemical scrolls. Of course. In fact, there's nothing more critical. Let's... Oh, this is gonna take a little while. Let's get up to the point where we have 190 control. Because if I can get there, then we can get 2 crafts worth of these, 14 scrolls, which, oh yeah, there we go. I'll just wait for this to finish. And yeah, let's go big craft. Go spellbook, or yeah, spellbook manage, because this can level up. Okay, workshop crafting. We have some papers, but not enough. So I think we're going to do my usual shenaniganery of we do 1 round of paper, then thalamic scrolls, then we come back for the alchemical scrolls. Oh, come on. Turns out I'd switched this back down to 1, so that sucks. We still got a bunch, but not nearly close to what I wanted. Just the pause as my brain tried to catch up. When I clicked it and it said, yeah, here's 1. And it's like, something is critically wrong here, but I'm just too fried to understand what. It's an experience. Let's see. Oh, do we have... Oh. Don't do it. Don't press the button, Wander. It's bad. It's bad, don't do it. Yeah, the other thing I really wanted to mess with and learn is we want to learn this spell. Oh. The problem is... Space 3. I think we need to work on increasing our spell capacity. I'm seeing there's some multipliers, so there might actually be the opportunity to double our spellbook capacity, at which point I want it. I want it bad. Okay, let's try that again. We're just going to go for the thalamic scrolls. I don't think we need to go too far back. There we go. Yeah, this will give me plenty. $35K. It's not terrible. It's not perfect, but it's enough. Probably actually level up these two. Yeah, at some point we really should go on a big spark day. I've been kind of ignoring it. Okay. I guess the other one would be World Urn of Urns a couple of times? Yeah. It still feels like we're gonna have to get over some kind of hump specifically with that one. Okay, so over 10 seconds. So as soon as this is done casting, we just... Oh, I kind of goofed that one, but it's fine. And it looks like we were able to make 3. But because of all my bonuses, it translates to a fair bit. So now we can go here. Okay, so what is this? Mental resource quality. No, we have to go for this one. Okay. Yep. I knew there was going to be a certain point where the game would get a little bit easier. And we found it. Oh, it's also a generator. Oh, that's... I think we need recharge. Yeah, we can now transmute space, but we don't have enough. It's saying a spell is available. Oh, it's saying these two are available. But they were pricey. So yeah, let's go back to the workshop. Do we just keep getting more? Yeah. And then we'll switch over to Mentalist books. I'm just thinking this way... Oh god, yeah, like, batteries are super far behind. I think we're gonna have to go a bit hard on Spark. At some point. Hey, do I want to just get a bunch of auto magic tomes? Sure. I could also go for thalmic volumes, but that just increases my caps. Not the most useful. Okay. We're just capped on what I can do at the moment. Let's see. So when we switch loadouts, which do we not need? I have Ralox Cube, but I think it's time to get rid of Ralox Cube. I like the idea of it. But I think we just want recharge. So unless I'm mistaken, this should boost my gain. And if we're lucky, we can actually have it that recharge can recharge. And we can just alternate between the two of those, because it should, I mean, it's giving us extra control. The one downer? We don't have enough spark for it. That's fine. We'll get it to charge itself. And maybe also put some effort into boosting our spark gain. As I may or may not have been completely neglecting that this entire freaking time. Okay, what else have we got? A little bit more on the automagic tomes, bunch of thalmic volumes. That's elemental resource cap. Elemental resting rate. I think it's mostly invest in batteries. Would be the next one. Oh, and recharge is a channeled. Okay, so I can't... Let's see. I can't interrupt it like that. But that's fine. And then hopefully, between the two recharges, yeah, it'll just cut the time on that pretty aggressively. Okay, so now that we've done all of these things, our control is stupid high. Let's actually start investing in it. So in that case, oh, recipes. Manage? Manage. Level that up twice. That should give us a bunch of alchemy levels. Start making some water. Okay, so now we are gaining water at a reasonably advanced rate. That should level up a bunch. Go back to upgrades. So ingredient alchemy is still too expensive, but that's fine. Get a couple levels in command, just increase our cap. Okay. Yeah, I mean, pretty much what I have to do is either invest in my spark per second or figuring out how to boost it. Stormforging actually would be kind of the trick. Okay. Arcanism is still a little too expensive. Alright, fill those out. We're actually about to get a level on that. What about Scholar? What am I missing here? I think a lot of stuff, kind of. There we go. Okay. Do we have a new concept that I haven't invested in yet? No, I think it's mostly arcane. So I could actually go back and do harness transformation if I wanted to. Oh. I didn't realize I could actually make that faster. The other one we might want to do is expert potions. Yeah, it's not the worst idea. Kind of. Unfortunately, this is just a little too expensive. My passive spark gain ain't enough. We'll have to figure out how to boost that higher. It's probably an alchemy thing. Wow, look at that capacity. It went up. It actually does look like the recharges can, it does give me a bunch of spark. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a couple of those. It'll give me a boost. I think it actually boosts a couple of my things. Oh. Space is an essence. So actually, alchemical ability is helping out. Okay. Now that we've done that, do we do anything else? Because, yeah, the other thing I could do is maybe try and go back for some more alchemical tomes, but we need a lot of stuff for that one. Oh, we could do a bunch of carpentry stations. Yeah, just get a little bit of everything. Did any of these boost? Yeah. Looking at this, it does seem like one of the better things that I could invest into would be these, just for that small battery bonus. It is so pricey. Yeah, let's see how many batteries I can buy. Because I haven't been investing in those. What else is new for me? See, I keep getting alchemic ability. Helps. Let's see, recipes. This. Level up transmute water. Do we have something new that we can learn? Transmute space is doable, but a little pricey. Yeah, I think it's mostly we've got to get our brewing up. Which means we need expert storm and expert potions. There's the spark potion. We're a little bit low on some things. Because, yeah, this... If we are going to get the mastery on it. Then again, leveling it up. How long is it going to take? 152 seconds. So we might actually just go for the potion. And not even think too hard about it. Okay, that's spell mastery, magic resources, elemental resource rate. And energetic resources gained. Those might just be better. What about this one? It's going. It's not going fast. Because yeah, the other thing we could do here is we could go for like expert alchemy. It would take a while. We don't quite have enough control for it. Would increase our alchemical capacity, or we could do this. Resource power, potion duration, toxicity, capacity. Yeah, maybe we do actually go for this. We have enough water. We'll burn through it really fast, but eh. I don't think that's that bad of a deal. Let's see, what else do we have? Because yeah, I might as well be investing in a little bit of all of these. Yeah, where are we on harvesting? No, we're still harvesting that forest tree. Maybe what we should do is actually go back to Scholar. Not concepts. Research technology. Because yeah, we've got a couple of techs that I've kind of never invested in. Like improved axes. Do we want to? It increases our lumber harvest capacity and tree yield. Tree harvest speed. Maybe. What about improved casting? Glyph upgrade, spell capacity, casting effect levels, and fusion effect levels. What's infusion? Oh. So it affects infuse mana, infuse spark. Might not be terrible. That's garden capacity, but we've kind of ignored that. That's not bad. It's not amazing. The problem is I only have so many of these points to go around, so it's kind of hard to say like, yeah, that's worth it. Hold up. I want to go back to workshop. What is this? It is a generator. Okay, so I think we should get at least one more point in improved generators. Because we have improved crafting, we have improved study. I like those, but we just can't sustain it. And improved auras requires so much more. There's also one more point on improved artifacts. Let's do this one, because we already have all the resources. No, we don't. Doing it anyway. Let's see, what does this one require? Yeah, more than I've got. I swear these were not as expensive as they currently are. But maybe I've just been not paying attention. Let's see, power duration, but more drain. Eh. Still don't like the idea of parallel crafting, it just doesn't seem particularly useful. And I do kind of want this one... We could afford it now, actually. Sort of. Sort of. Oh, did we finish with the, We finished with Potion Mastery. Yep. Alright, so in that case, we can do some things. As requirements. Apparently so. Oh, is this the power potion? I mean, that one's good. Again, I have to watch my time a little bit. Because I only have so much today. Do we want to get some more alchemical ability? Yeah. We should probably save up for, like, lab equipment. And even ingredient max alchemy resource slot. Oh. We can use more than just water and mana, so that might actually give us some more potion options. Okay. I was working on this. It's almost done. I think what I should do, go back to the spell book, or loadout. Let's drop one of those. For an even heavier charge. Because that should give me a ton. Because, yeah, one of our biggest issues this entire time has just been general and genuine lack of spark. We have so much capacity, but it just... there's nothing I can do about it. It's really difficult to get up there. Oh, nope. We didn't actually finish it. We did get a couple levels on that. Is that a cantrip? It is. That cooldown is still 90 seconds. Ugh. Okay, what else can I invest in while we're here? How long has this video been going on for? A while, in fact. Okay, let's go back to quaffing potions. Can I quaff 2 of those? Maybe. Let's see, what else we have? Developments available. I mean, we've known about that for forever. These, but we don't have enough for that. Don't have enough for that. Do we want to go back to this and tell it to chill? Yeah. Do I want to go back to harness transformation? Vaguely. What about cognitive learning? There's like no downside to investing in that one. There's no way we will ever drain. Yeah, there's no way we're ever going to drain that much. It's just not going to happen. Okay, and improved generators is almost done in a couple of seconds, and we're good. Oh. Advanced alchemy with the mind. That just popped up. Maybe I should be investing in a couple of these. I just never know which ones are going to give me cool stuff. I don't really have 60k wood. Or 90k wood. Boy. It is a lot of wood. Let's see, was I going to invest in expert alchemy? It's a massive temptation. Let's see. It's gonna drain like all of it though. So let's see if we have anything else. We can get lab equipment. Why don't we get brew mana potion? And start working on that. Okay. And do I keep investing in storm forging? Yeah. Because that increases how much we gain. There we go. That should be a bit better. Okay, still can't afford that. Can't afford that. And that requires 235. Okay, that's not bad. All we have to do is get that improved alchemy. Which I think at this point, now would be the time. Okay, do we want more storm reserves? No. Yeah, it's apparently you lose 4% of your current total per second with how Spark currently works. And that's kind of difficult because, yeah, what's my base Spark per second? Not great. Yeah, not nearly enough to keep us up high for long. Use some more mana. I think we need wisdom. Let's see. Right. I was going to quaff. Ooh, toxicity of 8. I guess we'll just quaff a couple of these. Make space. Oh, and those take a while to brew. Probably worth it. Okay, and we're getting enough water? Now we're getting enough water. Unfortunately, my poor space. So I think we're going to, let's go back to Supercraft time. Because I think we've got enough stuff. Because we need to make some more alchemical scrolls. There we go, that should give me tons. And then we'll switch over to the exact same thing with alchemical scrolls in a bit. Or, well, exact same thing with a lot of stuff, really. Sorry, I am just mildly distracted. There's so many things. Oh, why did I invest in paper milling? You know what, actually, I'm still gonna stand by. Paper milling is worth investing in. It just kind of kicked us back a bunch. Let me take a look at this. Oh, our forestry is kind of capped out here. So do we want to grab this? Mental resource cap. Sure. That does actually help our control. Yeah, I'll get 2 of those in alchemical ability. I think I don't strictly need it at the moment, and we should go for the next level alchemy. But it is pricey. You know what, screw it, I'm just gonna get it started anyway. It's gonna take forever. And I gotta stop tricking myself into doing anything else. Okay, so let's make the paper again. And this time we're not gonna cast it. You know what the trick would almost be? No. The trick would almost be to have several of these sets that I kind of go down the list for. But I don't think that's actually a good idea. Okay. And what else do we even have? That, but that requires too much. Oh. We can level that up. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have control for the rest of this video. It's ticking. Like, we'll get there. And hopefully those extra shelves are gonna make a huge difference. Oh, we could actually even get to the point where we can start doing advanced trees kind of soonish. Kind of soonish. Okay. That's 1. Start the Thaumic Scrolls. And that's 2. I guess actually having both of them doesn't help that massively. It helps, but it's not huge. Oh, you know the other problem with this? We're gonna pause development. What is draining? Transmuting water. I think I'm gonna just turn that off. Because yeah, I need a large quantity of control for a little while. Let's just stop that. Let's see, do we want to just go back to draining small amounts of water? I guess we still don't have any... You know what? We'll wait. Because yeah, we can boost that now. Yeah, I think this works. So we could also get improved transmutations. Picking that up. Here we go. So we can transmute power and efficiency. Oh. That's big. The only problem is I need more control and this ain't it. So I should leave that. I should leave that for a bit. We need to get the alchemic scrolls before I do anything else. Let's wait until we have 270. Hit both. Make a bunch. Hopefully we'll have 40 plus. I think we will. Okay, almost there. Here we go. maybe? Yes. Just barely. Okay, maybe not that, just barely. So advanced alchemy with a mind. Scholarism, alchemy, okay. Study engineering, studious power, alchemy master rate. I don't know what that did for me. On the plus side, if we go back to this, we have so many Thalmic scrolls, we could do more of this. And we can get some more of those bookshelves, which I think is going to be worth it. Just might as well quaff those. There we go. Yeah, so that'll speed up what we get. Not as much as I'd like. But it's fine. Now we've got a bunch of those. Then I should probably do a wooden support surround. Oh gosh, yeah. I've been putting that off for way too long. Yeah, if we go back to this, we can get a couple more alchemical tomes. That should help a lot. Alright, so now that we've done that, we could do another round of it if we wanted to. Let's see. What do I want to do? Because if we take a look at upgrades, improved brewing requires brewing level 6. Yeah, it feels like that's still kind of the way I need to go. So, I guess let's go back to this and resume development. Yeah, I think that's still legitimately faster. Says it's only going to take 6 seconds, but no. No, there's no way. It'd be 6 seconds if it was going at the regular speed. I wish it would actually estimate around that, but whatever. Alright, so what else can I be investing in here? Because yeah, I've got a whole bunch of upgrades I should be working towards. Speaking of, I should probably save up so we can actually learn a mass power. What does that do? Oh, that's okay. Cost of conversion's pretty good. Alright, let's go back to this. Yeah, I've got tons of resources. This should go really well. There we go. That's more wood frames than I think I will ever use. Also, I need to cast that much sooner. Honestly, all things considered, maybe we get rid of heavy and we go for longer. Maybe. Let's see. So what else can I... Oh. Are some of these new? No. Lumber battery. Automagic tome. No, it's this one. Alchemical notes. Oh, we gotta go through this entire rigmarole again, don't we? Because, yeah, this is going to be huge. For boosting those two. Because now we have more frames than we know what to do with. So let's do one cycle through this entire gamut. Or maybe we don't. Maybe we just get the... Yeah, you know what? That's fine. That should be enough. Because we're not really limited on Thalmic scrolls. Okay, so that'll make us 8. I guess it's not that huge. Yeah, do any of these specifically boost paper milling? The answer is a big sad no. But at least it'll get us a lot of stuff. We almost... Yeah, we're actually kind of gaining Thaumic Tomes. We're not getting... Is this not a parchment? I don't know why we're not getting paper from some of these. Still, nice to get a bunch of these upgrades out of the way that I've been sitting on and not using for forever. Let's, I guess do one final round where we get a bunch of paper. The one other thing I could consider at some point is maybe just having multiple of these? No. I don't think there would be an easy way for me to do that. Okay, just 9 of those. Yeah, why are we not getting any paper? Paper milling should be giving me tons of paper. Maybe it just doesn't show up here? Hard to say. Okay, so what else do we have? Improved Alchemy. Oh. We just have to wait for that one to finish. Okay. Oh god, this episode has gone on too long. What is Hydra Aura? Passively generate water and basic essence generation rate. Sick. We just need to go back to generating some water here. Yeah, I think that's fine. Alright, anyway, I guess I will see you guys in the next episode of some more Orb of Creation. I did not mean for this one to go on super long, but like we were right about to get to like some cool stuff in my opinion. And it felt like a good time to go for it. I don't think I'm wrong in that. So for now at least, I guess thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. It's bad. It's so hard to stop playing this game.